Namaste everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about a very exciting subject, which is a part of depression, a very specific part about depression. Once you're depressed, there are very little things that you can actually do to go out of depression besides letting the time heal it. Because when we are depressed, our mind is so engaged. Our worst enemy tells us the worst things. So whenever we keep listening to our mind, keeps repeating all these old behaviors and thoughts, there's not a chance that using our mind alone will be able to actually recover from depression. When we are not depressed, but we know that we have a tendency of being depressed, just like life is a cycle. But we know that we are into this place. I just want to share some thoughts about why we are getting depressed and why I believe that this is a very addictive place to be at. We choose that. We choose that to our benefit. I believe one of the reasons is that it serves us. Everything that we choose, it can be good or bad, it can be any thought pattern, everything, we chose it. So the minute that something appeared in our lives, it means that we chose it for some reason. It serves us in some level. Why we chose it, why we keep choosing depression over being happy. And the reason is, in my opinion, is that from time to time we are going through some phases in life that requires us to do many things. And sometimes we feel that when we are depressed, we don't need to do any of these. We call sick days. We just tell everybody, listen, I'm going through some phase. I'm gonna need my time. I'm gonna spend a lot of time in my room and not talking to anyone and not doing anything. It makes us immediately feel better in some level. Because then we don't have to do anything. Returning to just being like a child. As a child, we didn't have really responsibility. So we could just live our lives and just be without anything that we have to do. That's why I think that some depression states are chosen and very addictive. The reason why we want to get rid of all the responsibility and all the heavy things that we carry on our shoulders on the day-to-day basis is because the things that we committed to, our job, family, relationships, everything, are tiring us, makes us feel tired and heavy. Of course, we want to get rid of all these things. We want to feel light, we want to feel happy, we want to feel vibrant, alive, without limitations. That's one of the things that us as humans, we want to expand all the time and we want to feel light. When we take a lot of responsibility on ourselves, then we feel heavy. We feel the weight on our shoulders. The activities that we chose or the relationships that we chose makes us feel heavy when we didn't make a choice of the heart. We made a logical choice. For example, some job that we took, some offer to work in an office, for example, it pays a good salary and you don't mind doing it, right? We all know this place, like I don't mind doing it. And it pays good, so why not? But you forgot your inner child, you forgot your heart, the heaviness that we want to avoid. And that's why we went through being depressed, because we want to get rid of everything. Came from the place of accumulating choices that were made or things that we committed to weren't taken from the heart. They were taken from the logic or from other reasons. But our heart, our inner child, most exciting things were forgotten, were put aside. So of course, over time, when we accumulated all these things, all this baggage on our shoulders, then of course we would want to get rid of all of that. But when all your choices are made from the heart and from the things that excite you the most, for example, you take a job only if it really, really excites you. And every time that you have some choice with relationships, occupation, money, traveling, everything is made from the heart and from what excites us the most, every moment, then there's no way you're gonna feel tired. There's no way. Your action, your activity is full with passion. Inherently, passion or acting from our passion doesn't tire us. It's just gonna elevate us and makes us feel higher and higher, especially when we are present every moment 100% and we don't think about the past and the future so much. Then when we are 100% in the present, it's very hard to feel tired after the activity ends. I have so many things to share about depression, about this state, especially on how to not get into the need of being depressed. I really want to hear what you have to say. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified whenever a new video is coming up. Thumbs up, like the video if you found it useful. Unconditional love to everyone. Namaste.